Is Danielle Bennett, and I am the CEO of PR by Danny. I will be talking to you today about an upcoming project called TBAR's Monthly Music Tour. The mission of this project is to increase the recognition of TBAR's brand by showcasing his expertise in the music industry as a professional musician and skilled engineer. The campaign is scheduled over the course of the next 6 months and will focus on providing engaging content such as shared articles, news, original blogs, status updates, and free snippets of new music as well as videos. Each month will be dedicated to sharing news, updates, and songs about a specific genre of music. All of these efforts will be made to attract new listeners and ultimately gain new clients who will purchase beats in studio time. Let's talk some more about these goals. The purpose of this campaign is to increase brand awareness through engagement. This multimedia platform will also be used to present TBAR's brand of sophisticated and high-quality beats. In order to do this, it will be important to produce and share content that will attract potential clients, industry professionals, and true music fans. This will create an atmosphere that will cultivate my client's brand and help it grow. We will use multimedia elements including photos, blogs, the internet, and videos to showcase my client's knowledge of the music industry and varying talents for working with artists of any genre throughout the 6 months course. By focusing our efforts on a specific genre of music each month, my client will be able to attract specific artists using targeted content and special promotions like the one seen here, while collecting a wide variety of artists and supporters over that span of time. This will foster growth of relationships between him and new fans, current fans, new artists, and professionals of the entertainment industry who need a skilled music producer. There are 5 main objectives we hope to achieve. The first is to increase TBAR's brand recognition. Complex Magazine stresses the importance of branding early on, so it will be important for TBAR to be seen as a professional, hard-working creative force in the hip-hop and R&B music industry, through the diversity of his instrumentals and the quality of his engineering. The second objective is to increase the number of beats he sells. He currently sells around 3 to 6 beats a month. This is usually the product of working with the same artist over an expanded period of time. The goal is for TBAR to sell 10 beats every month. This actually leads to the third objective, which is increasing sales from TBAR's website. His site launched 2 months ago. There have been no efforts or campaigns directed towards driving customers to his site. Of the 10 beats per month sold, the goal is to have 5 of those beats sold directly through the website. Once TBAR has finished songs, the fourth objective is to get 3 of TBAR's songs on the radio within the following 6-month span. Having a song broadcasted on the radio would increase TBAR's brand recognition and his credibility as a legitimate music producer. Radio play can be difficult to achieve, since it's at the discretion of the DJ and the radio station and the listeners. So the fifth objective is to get at least 3 of TBAR's songs featured on internet radio first. This form of radio can be less cumbersome to break into. He currently has 1 song on the popular internet station Spotify. But internet radio is a growing medium, so the more avenues TBAR makes his songs available on, the more likely he is to get listeners who turn into fans and artists who turn into customers. Now, there are a variety of strategies we will use in order to achieve those objectives. First, we will have to develop a media schedule for each month. The first month, starting July 1st, will focus on jazz-inspired music events and news. We will also have to seek and plan which events are occurring so that we'll know which ones TBAR will be able to attend and promote on his site and his social media as well. We will have to devise a social media campaign to promote TBAR's Music Monthly Tour so people will know what it is and we can set their expectations. This will need to be completed before July 1st. It will also be important to update his website to share blogs, news, and videos and promotions. In order to get radio play, it will be important to construct a contact list of radio personnel, stations, contacts, and DJs to connect and network with so he can get his songs on the radio. It will also be important to employ a list of internet radio stations, especially those that are specific to his genres of R&B and hip-hop. This will ensure T-Bar's songs get featured in the appropriate avenues. According to Billboard, which is known for setting the standard for popular music in America, internet radio is on the rise, as they anticipate a 56% increase in internet radio listeners, which would equal an additional 40 million listeners by 2016. These strategies will set the foundation to achieve our objectives. I will now discuss our tactics we plan to use. We will be posting at least 3 promotions or special discounts a week on T-Bar's Facebook page that can only be used if the songs are purchased from his website. 2 of the promotions will be geared towards the specific genre for the month, and 1 will be a more general discount. The Facebook page and T-Bar's website will be used to share articles in the music industry specific to that month's genre. We will share 2 current events each week. Twitter, SoundCloud, and SoundClick will be used to share snippets of the new music that T-Bar will be featuring. So 3 songs will be generated each month. 2 will be original works of his that he shares, but 1 will be the work of someone else, or whether it's local or a popular artist. But it's there to show that T-Bar is also invested in discovering new and up-and-coming talents. As T-Bar attends events, live shows, and concerts, we will be creating video blogs to share his experience with his audience. He will also be sharing 2 videos each week from another source. It can be a news story, a new music video, or interview, as long as one pertains to the genre for that month and the other pertains to the music industry in general. As T-Bar attends music events and works with new artists, he'll be creating new music or in pictures to share on his Facebook page, Instagram, and website. He will post 2 pictures a week on Instagram and 2 separate pictures on Facebook to show he is constantly putting in work and progressing as a music producer. His media packet will be equipped with sample music in the appropriate format, depending on how the station prefers it. Pictures, a VNR, and content of his music will be prepared to be sent to them. In order to get 3 songs on the radio, we plan to send at least 2 each month. At the end of these 3 months, we will release a quarterly update on his website, summing up his experience, music, and discoveries on his website. As he gains followers and support, this quarterly update could be turned into an email blast or newsletter that he sends to artists, fans, and specific industry professionals every quarter. Tracking T-Bar statistics through Google Analytics will be a major factor in measuring the success of his campaign. We will be able to determine which promotions and special discounts receive the most attention and generate the most action towards purchasing beats from the site. We will also be able to determine which mediums are the most successful in driving people to his website. In order to ensure representative feedback, we will also be pursuing qualitative research through online surveys. This feedback from music listeners, T-Bar's fans, artists, and industry professionals will also